Alright guys, it is time for yet another episode of the Florencio Files, and down here, his next victim, it's a Maltissue. Maltissue? Maltissue? What kind of a name is this? Okay, it's on Korean, so I guess it's like MUL stands for something, and they looked up a random English word. Wouldn't it be great if we had a pro player called Tissue? Oh, Tissue's going in for the push! He's sieging the natural. Oh, Tissue's just out microing his opponent. Amazing. Amazing gaming. Up here in the top left-hand side, it's Florencio. Oh shit, he's playing Terran. I actually thought this was a different, okay, cool, nice. Flo playing TVP. Now, Florencio's Terran is a rare treat. For those who don't know, one of the things we like to guess is when the orbital will go down, and if it'll happen in the first 4 minutes of the game. The other thing we like to guess is how many planetaries it'll take before he wins the game, because Florencio's way of winning is two things: putting Widow Mines randomly all over the map, putting siege tanks behind planetary fortresses and waiting for the opponent to attack into it repeatedly while mass repairing, and then eventually getting like 12 bases, each with like 6 workers on it, and making BCs off 2 or 3 starports. It's actually incredible. Does Flo mine the bridges in this map? I hope so, Kingslayer. Maybe seeing into the future, that'd be really cool. An army clumps up on the bridge, you got a bunch of Widow Mines there, and they like walk into it. Oh no! Oh! Builds a depot. He's like, your ass is mine, bitch. Puts it down just to corner the probe. In the meantime, is not making an orbital or a marine, then makes a bunker, a factory, and a marine. I love it. The efficiency is just out of this world, as per usual. He's got an SCV down there, ready to proxy, as per usual. Twitch chat is actually letting me know, guys, there's a news update. They've said apparently, now that Florencio is learning Terran, and it's his favorite out of Terran and Zerg, apparently he moved in with Maru? So he just passed Maru the controller there? Okay, cool, apparently. I don't know, guys. I don't know if that's true. I think you guys might be trolling me. I feel like him and Neeb have a love story that'll never be broken, man. Like, Neeb would... When you have a housemate who just makes the best guac and makes you feel good, when you're standing next to them, you know, with your macro, you feel like your macro is big compared to their macros. Like, I think Neeb wouldn't give that up. He's like, nah, I like having you around. You know, make me feel like my macro is large and in charge. And I feel like it just makes him happy. Ah, of course, that's the proxy, guys. It's a command center. So he's going to build a planetary down here, because that's what you do as Florencio. Single marine in a bunker. Factory and barracks doing nothing right now. Has Flo hit the point where he's decided just planetaries and BCs? I think he might have hit that point. We might just see Fusion Core into Battlecruiser. He's like, you know what? I enjoyed the Widow Mines and tanks, but let's just go for the capital ship / harassment unit of Terran. For anyone who was browsing Reddit, you would have seen a good meme. Tell me the difference between these two images. And it's just 2 pictures of battle cruisers, and it's like early game harassment unit, late game capital ship. It's like, but they're the same image. Yeah, that's kind of TVZ right now. But if it's Florencio, it's also TVP and TVT. He'll do anything to build some PCs. Engineering base going down. Let's build some SCVs down here. Let's check those control groups, shall we? Do we see a Widow Mine, by the way? There's a Widow Mine ready to defend Oracle. The Adepts come up, the Marine pokes them out of here. How confused are you as Tissue, by the way? Tissue's like, what are you doing, man? He's going to go Phoenix defensively. He's going to go Scout with those Phoenix, which is a good choice. We'll Scout this command center. Building more Phoenix, 3 gateways. We've got building armor on the way, of course. That just makes perfect sense. That, of course, also increases the space in your bunkers. And an armory goes down so we can make drilling claws in a little bit. But, okay. I mean, he's got enough gas. He'll be able to make a BC. Look at that. The fusion core finishes. The BC starts almost immediately. This is actually reasonably tight. It's actually... Florencio is clearly getting his builds down, guys. This is actually insane. I love seeing Flo improve. Like, his mechanics are still... It's like, I don't know. It's like just watching a one-legged dude... you know, trying to hop through a field, doing what's the one where you jump over the things when you're running? what do you call that? Hurdles. He's trying to do hurdles. It's like a one-legged guy doing hurdles. Like technique-wise, Florencio is, it's basically like the worst technique you could use. Like I'm bringing up the control groups, guys. There are none. These are the Protoss control groups. These are the Terran groups. Phoenix come in and he hides his SCVs in the commands. No, he's got to just click on the minimap, click it, and then click build SCV down here. Like that is the technique Florencio is doing. But the fact is, you still see him improve really steadily and consistently, and that's my favorite part, is he gets so much better without ever improving the technique. He just gets way more organized and faster at like knowing what comes next and knowing which way to tech switch. It's amazing. Waits for the Phoenix to leave, hops out, builds the turrets. Meanwhile, oh, there's a battle cruiser in your base. Phoenix do almost no damage against battle cruisers, guys. They do 5 damage attacks against a 3 armor unit, but the Stalkers, on the other hand, doing a lot better. That BC not going to achieve a lot here. Changes targets at the last second. Florencio intimidating his opponent once again. Changes targets by manually clicking the Stalker when the Phoenix is at 5 hit points, just so his opponent knows that he's playing with him. That is how you freak your opponent out. The Phoenix is going to come back to harass, and there are turrets up in the base. Tissue's like, what the hell is this, man? It's going +2 attack, shield battery. And yeah, I mean, against this, I mean, I guess you just want to get up a ton of bases really quickly as the Protoss player. I don't know if building Phoenix is the right call. I mean, it's okay against 1 or 2 BCs, but as the count grows, and especially if they get upgrades, Phoenix are going to struggle to take those down, man. 2 more command centers in the main. Flo's got a couple of Widow Mines. I would love to see the Phoenix dive on the BC and the BC lure them into the mines, man. Got Phoenix here. Uh-oh. All right. This is, uh-oh. Phoenix gonna come in. The BC's not there. There's 1 turret, and it's like way behind the mineral line, not covering it. Good Widow Mine shot, though. Uh-oh. Oh, no, big Widow Mine. 3 Phoenix go down. Hot damn. And that's a big one, man. Oh, this probe's gonna try and take a secret nexus, and the BC is gonna come in from that angle and catch it. These 2 Phoenix coming home, 1 quite heavily bruised. This BC is gonna be able to cancel that base. We've got drilling claws on the way behind this. More factories. Flo not quite rebuilding extra bases just yet, but he's gonna click on that nexus. We'll take out the probe there as well. 2 Phoenix versus a battle cruiser. I don't know if you guys ever tried to wrestle with your dad when you were a toddler, but this is kind of what it's like. 3 toddlers and 1 adult man. I think the adult man will win. Thankfully, the Stalkers come over. And that's basically a bunch of teenagers with crowbars. You know, it's like a 80s movie gang where they all have bandanas and like fluoro pants for some reason. You're like, what the fuck style is this? The BC does have to avoid them though. Doesn't matter how goofy and weirdly dressed they are. A bunch of teenagers with crowbars will do well. These toddlers, unfortunately, not understanding what's going on in this fight. And it seems like rather than being like a father figure who gently wrestles them to the ground, Florencio grabs one by the head with one hand, the body with the other, and snaps the neck, punches another one in the throat, kicks one, and it literally flies across the room into a wall. Eventually, does go down, but yeah, how many Phoenix that was like 6 Phoenix just died. We already saw 3 die on the other side of the map. And we're going to continue building Phoenix. Remember, guys, when it's not working, do it more. Never underestimate someone who's playing Florencio to build the worst unit. Mines and battle cruisers, you know, when I see that, when I'm playing PvT, I think mass Phoenix. That's what I go to. Tissue here, showing the glorious size of the brain, is going to go into Mine BC. Ow. Ow. Okay, those 2 go down. The Stalkers are going to A-move in. He's like, but it's cool. I'm going to get a command center. Florencio always has like 3 extra command centers, guys. Widow Mine's going to run into that mineral line. He's going to run by going, oh my god, his Widow Mine's blocking him from raising the wall. Florencio, no. Oh my god, did Florencio just fuck himself? That Widow Mine's stopping him from raising the wall. Oh no. Flo slides some mines and gets some damage. He's got a BC about to pop. These mines need to do huge damage. That BC gonna take friendly fire. Oh, 3 Widow Mines pop, and the Stalkers say goodbye. They're still clicked on the command center. My man. Oh my god, he didn't even kill the bunker. What are you doing, Tissue? Oh my god, he literally just clicked on the command center and chased it into the base. The command center survived. The Widow Mines get another round off. Oh, and these guys recharge as well. Oh my god, that was brutal, man. That was brutal. Look at the units lost tab. It's like twice the units lost, even more than twice for Tissue. Flow's like, it's fine, man. I got this base. I got this base going down. I got like 30 Widow Mines. It's all good in the hood, man. Oh my god. I think my favorite thing is how much players freeze up in this scenario as well. I mean, thankfully, he's realized making 2-star Phoenix is probably not smart. Still hasn't made Blink despite massing Stalkers. He's now making Mass Observer, which, I mean, okay, to deal with the mines, fair enough. You guys ever see Stalkers' damage output, guys? It's really bad. These Stalkers can kill like one mine before the mines are burrowed on them. The mines aren't even going to go to that base. Oh no. This probe's like, hey guys, we've got incoming. And these probes are about to have a bad time. Oh, he's not even watching. Oh my fuckity shitballs. Oh, fireworks in the mineral line. The Widow Mines are going to try to run away, but they're not going to try to run away. A few of them will burrow. The rest will try to get the hell out of there. Stalkers don't have Blink. They're not even going to be able to punish it. These Widow Mines are just going to hide. One of them is going to block the Expo. Florencio trying to be as annoying as possible in this game. I think Tissue's going to get it. The Observers are there. Oh, Observers will fly over. And these other Widow Mines going to have time to recharge. More command centers going down here as well as here. Planetaries up there as well. 5 Widow Mines at a time are being built. Where's the battle cruiser? Did he build another one? Maybe it blinked in there and just went down and I missed it. I thought he had another BC. Probably missed it. Up to a total of 33 workers killed. Tissue desperately needs to take like a bunch more bases to deal with this because you're not going to be efficient. Oh god, he's gone back to Phoenix. Ah. Stop it! Why? Okay, you know what? I can see the thought process. Tissue's saying, Widow Mines can't shoot if you pick them up. It's big brain thinking. Problem is your opponent's building like 5 Widow Mines at a time. I mean, I don't know if you think you're fucking Showtime or some shit. I don't think you're gonna pick up all 30 Widow Mines before they fire, mate. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know, man. Stalkers and Phoenix going around the left-hand side. We've got an armor upgrade on the way. Florencio, of course, not a big fan of those armory upgrades. Casual 9 Widow Mines, why not? It's a trap. That Observer goes up there. Oh, please. He's like, oh, there's only 1 Widow Mine here. Walk up the ramp. You know you want to. You know you want to go into that. Observer down there, watching that base as well. Stalkers, don't go in there. We've got Thors on the way. Or Thor, I should say. Flo's just continuing to expand around the corners of this map, as he does, while setting up problems everywhere. A couple Phoenix there. He's got a 3rd Stargate and a Fleet Beacon on the way. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I've seen Interceptors go up against Widow Mines as well. It's not pretty, man. You need a big economy to support that. Another Widow Mine fires. Another Phoenix goes down. Doesn't have any observers with his army. Finally does bring one. No! No! What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is great. Archons are being made now. We got High Templar going to be morphing in. Okay. So those Widow Mines will go down. Well, Tissue's like, revenge. Is it worth it though for 5 mines? A mine costs about half as much as a Stalker. Every time they kill a Stalker or a Phoenix, it's so good for them. Phoenix comes forward, does get blasted. No Widow Mines behind us though. Thor from the high ground. Drilly boys need to repair. Remember, this is a building armor planetary, guys. It has like 5 armor. The thing does not take that much damage. It's +3 on the Archons and Stalkers. No. Oh my god, the Widow Mines. The Observer even gets sniped, so he can't even see the Widow Mines anymore. Is it 5 armor, by the way, guys? Or, it is 5. Yeah, because it's 3 base +2 from the upgrade. 5 armor? Oh, that's brutal, dude. That's, going carriers. You need a big economy, man. Tissue, I mean, the funny thing is, right, Flo literally cannot do any sort of sustained attack. So, as Tissue, you've had a free pass for the last 5 minutes to just take, like, 7 bases and do, an overwhelm. But Tissue's trying to like do the maths of like, how do I beat this army? How do I push in? The answer is you don't. Your opponent's just gonna sit in their corner. You need to build an even bigger economy to fuck with them. But as it is, struggling to even bring observers around this map. I don't even know if there's any observers left. Every observer has died. Oh my god. Yeah, because it keeps F2ing and isn't rebuilding the observers. Oh, man. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Flo here with 1 Thor, some Widow Mines. Is building depots. Oh, what are we building? Widow Mines, a Thor, and more Widow Mines. Okay, going for more tech labs, so does want to go into more Thors. My favorite thing is how Florencio will always go mass Thor as the end game generic unit that beats just about everything with 0 upgrades. And we've got a Protoss who knows how to upgrade, man. We've already got +3 ground attack, +2 armor. We've got +1 ship weapons. These carriers get 3/3, man. Like, those Thors are gonna struggle without armor upgrades. I mean, this is called the Florencio's letting his opponent back in the game move, right? Potentially. Widow Mines don't care about upgrades though, not too much. So, see how that goes. Still got Widow Mines hanging. Another kill on that. We're gonna start an observer? No. Okay, finally goes home and starts 3 observers. There we go. It's waiting for that one. Third carrier is out now. I mean, this is going to be a pretty scary Skytoss army. It's all about the Widow Mines. There's no real meat behind it. I think it's just going to be BC Thor Mine. And it's all about these mines. A whole bunch of droids trained with one purpose in mind, and that is to boom. They get their little red laser dots, the little waddly legs. They're dreaming. Oh, they found a friend! Oh, look at that! They found a... No, they said, you can't play with us, and walked off. Okay, fair enough. Good to know Widow Mines are dickheads. Gonna burrow. One of them will go down to the cannons. But we're gonna set a trap there, and the Thors are gonna pick off the Nexus. And we're gonna see if Tissue move commands through these Widow Mines. Personally, I feel like Florencio, he pulls out his magic harp, he tucks his long mane of hair behind him, and he starts playing his siren song. And you know what? I think as a Protoss player, there's nothing you can do but just throw units to their death against that. We've got 4 slow zealots coming in. They get obliterated. Now the rest of the unit has decided to spread out in a long line and move. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. The sweet lullaby of the sewer mermaid. Oh my god. Ah! Like, both observers go down to a Widow Mine. There's one observer. There's one more observer. Interceptors get slammed, but the Widow Mines have all fired. And I think this will be cleared up. I wouldn't call it efficient, but it's a cleanup. The base survives. That's something. I think we've definitely seen, though, that Tissue here is one who, you know, hears the song. It's like, oh, it makes me want to go give a hug to that beautiful, like, sexy creature. It's like, at no point does the critical part of Tissue's brain click on and go like, I'm in a sewer, and that's a man covered in feces. Also, why does he have a harp, and why do I, like, want to go hug him? I'll just go fucking give you a hug. Yeah, oh, I'm in love with you. And it's like, no, you're gonna get fucking blown up, man. That's some bad shit. Don't be doing that, Tissue. Next time, you put the observer in front of your army, and you fucking try and kill them before you go in one unit at a time. God damn. Cannons going down on every single base. A gigantic 84 probe economy for Tissue, who doesn't actually have enough mineral lines to utilize all of that, really. A few of these probes stacking up on these bases, getting into the red. And another 18 Widow Mines coming across this map. Behind this, we've got 5 BCs up, so it looks like, yeah, 4 Starport BC is being built. Still no upgrades for them, because his name's Florencio. And he's only got a little bit of bag, so he can't really afford it. We're going to see a scan. Scan. Come on, Flo, you know you want to do it. Scan. Scan for me, baby girl. No, he's just going to try and run. My favorite is scanning and killing the observers. Oh, he's going to burrow one more time. The observers! Stop it, observers! They keep walking in and dying to the splash. Nonetheless, I think that was actually a pretty good cleanup. Tissue is down, 8,000 resources lost. BCs and mines hitting the top right. Okay, the BCs are like, all right, recall, baby, recall. And they're gonna lure, oh my god, the interceptors are getting wrecked. The interceptors are getting wrecked. There's only 32 interceptors left. They're flying right over it. What are you doing? Oh my god. This Protoss player is like, oh my god, it's like watching a man eat a knife. Just stop it. Stop it. Have some respect for your opponent's army. And even now he's like, no, I'll move on that. Oh, the observer's here. No, scan goes down. He wants to kill that observer. Oh, but the interceptors drag fire. The observer, I think the observer survived. Yeah, the observer's it's there. It's above the Archon. We've got more Widow Mines running around the map. Flo has this base. He has this base. He has this base. He's up to 6 BCs, 4 more on the way. These Widow Mines setting a trap. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is great. He's going to try. If he burrows there, he's out of cannon range. Let's see. Sees. Oh, get deeper, deeper, deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh! Oh, Tissue pulls the probes a little bit late there. Oh, man. This is the stuff Terran Wet Dreams are made out of and Protoss Nightmares, dude. But we've got double upgrades for the carriers. Do carriers beat Thors with 3? I mean, surely they beat Thors and BCs. I mean, it's going to be mostly just BCs, right? I mean, there's going to be so much Yamato. Maybe they just kill every carrier with Yamato. And then the mines keep killing the interceptors. And that's all you need, right? You don't even need the BCs to use their regular attack. As long as you got Yamato, which he does. And Flo's hiding them in the back corner of the base. So you can tell Florencio uses battle cruisers the same way he uses High Templar. Whenever he makes High Templar with Storm against Terran, he hides them in the back of his base. Same thing with BCs. He's like, nah, we're waiting for the fat stack here. There's no Tempests. There's like no Archons, and it's just a few Stalkers. Oh man, I mean, I think Archons would actually ruin these BCs when they're clumped up. Stalkers are not terrible. At this count, if they get any higher, it's going to struggle. But I think with 3/3 upgrades, Stalkers can actually wreck them because you can blink on them so quickly. The Widow Mines still representing a big problem. These 2 Widow Mines have been picking shit off this whole time. Finally, Tissue finds a way to deal with it. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh no. High Templar are gone, as are Widow Mines. Man, the Interceptors actually lured those Widow Mine shots all the way to the carriers. Big damage on one of those. And there we go. We are going to see those Widow Mines pulling back. BC's coming in from the north at the same time. Yamato's the Nexus down at the same time. Some big Widow Mine shots do take out a lot of interceptors. The BC's are like, hey, you can't recall. Might as well take out all the static defense as well. Cannons and batteries going down. They still got their teleport ready, so they can go home to defend. Behind this, we're going to need more Widow Mines, though. There's not that many Widow Mines. You're about to finally get counterattacked. Tissue's pissed off, man. Tissue's mad. And Florencio says, fuck it, let's base trade. Blinks in there. He's going to dive on the economy. His planetary, he's going to try and repair it, but I think he was a little bit slow on this repair. That base will go down. He needs more Widow Mines. He's building them 8 at a time, and he's rallied them to his base. These Widow Mines running down. He burrows them. He's going to try and take out a few. Oh, big interceptor takedown. There's only 600 minerals in the bank. So remember, guys, Tissue might actually struggle, but oh no, he blinks on top. And remember, these carriers have 2/2 upgrades. Yamato all got used on the Nexus. Florencio is going to try and shift click them down, but those upgrades are insane. Plus 2/2. The BC's lack of upgrades. I have never seen BCs get so murdered by carriers. Holy crap. Oh man. Oh, talk about inferior upgrades. That was 4 armor. Carriers up against BCs that were doing air-to-air 5 damage. They were doing 1 damage a shot. Those BC attacks. 1 damage a shot. BC air-to-air is their weaker attack, but it's not that terrible if you've got decent upgrades, guys. It shoots very quickly. Shoots like 8 times a second or something crazy. 6 times I don't know what the number is. Anyway, we are going to see this base go down. Mass repair doing well. BC's blinking on the other side. The planetary does finally go down. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap.
Base is under attack.
He doesn't know. He knows. Oh, Flo. No, Flo's not watching. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Flo actually taking the worst end of that trade. Oh, damn, that's a bit of a disaster. The planetary, the turrets, trying to take out what they can. All the observers keep going into their death. These BCs have taken out that base. That base still going strong for Tissue, and I don't think Flo knows about it. Indeed, he doesn't. He loses that planetary. He's massing mines and BCs behind this. His bank's almost gone, though. He's going to have to start playing the efficiency game here. 3/3 air weapons are about to finish. Tissue really needs to just rebuild that economy. 44 probes. I think with the bigger economy, you've shut down Flo's bases. Just protect this base up here. Rebuild this Nexus. Oh, actually, that Nexus is almost out. But I think try to take this whole top side and just hold that position as Tissue. Those BCs, they find a probe going up to that top right-hand corner. Uh-oh. Do we have recall? Recall is 5 seconds off cooldown. These BCs, tactical jump is ready. Oh, Tissue, you got a recall, dude. Recall's ready. Oh, didn't realize because it wasn't ready. Didn't check the cooldown. Oh, no. Oh, Flo gets a Nexus. Tissue making blink here after massing Stalkers for 25 minutes. Flo never plays conservatively. I love it. He always goes deep. If there's a decision to pull home and play it safe or dive into your opponent's economy, Flo will always dive into your opponent's economy. The workers are getting massacred. Not again, not again. He's got to be careful with these mines. He's got to be real careful with those mines. And we do see lots of mines up there as well as the command center. The BC is doing big damage. He might try to recall, but he will not be able to recall in time. He clumped up his army. He thought about it. And now he's going back in, realizing he couldn't save that base. Tissue's economy is gone. No! 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 There's no observers! Where's the observer? It's somewhere else on the map. The Widow Mines slaughter Maltissue, who's only got a couple hundred minerals left. The Widow Mines are like, hey, buddy. Oh! Fireworks! Oh, it's the 4th of July in Dicktown. And Florencio is truly celebrating the freedom from having to wear underwear around the house. Neeb went on a trip. He's off practicing in Korea right now. And Flo says, you know what? There's nothing like true Dicktown freedom. Setting off some fireworks to celebrate the fact that he can walk around the house without even having his undies on. And you know what? It's a good feeling. Anyone who's ever gone from a share house to living alone, you know that feeling. Or anytime you have the house to yourself, you're like, freedom. Free Willy, you know? I always loved that movie. And these BCs still doing no damage with their regular attack. But Yamato will finish the game there as those last few carriers go down. We got probes trying to long distance mine, but I mean, Tissue, the victim of these fireworks, guys. You know, the real, sometimes people say we should ban fireworks, they're dangerous. Someone blew their finger off. Florencio says, mate, I'm a big fan of this guy called Darwin, and I think we need to bring back evolution and survival of the fittest. Decides to set a bunch of fireworks around the map. And you know what? I'm on his side. If his opponent decides to immediately run up and pick up a firework that's about to go off and then try to eat it like it's candy repeatedly, that's what happens. That's what happens. I'm with Flo on this one. 15,000 resources more efficient. Hot diddly damn. GG, well played, Flo. You absolute monster. That was disturbing and perfect at the same time. GG, well played, mate.